What's good, family? Welcome back to the channel. In this video right here, we're going to be watching Logan Paul explain on his podcast how Jesus actually helped him with a specific situation in his life. Now, the reason why this video right here is so intriguing is for the fact that just 10 months ago, Logan Paul was on the same exact podcast, literally mocking Jesus, mocking God, to his best friend who is a Christian named George Janko. All right? So in this is the podcast that just dropped 2 weeks ago. We're going to be looking at this on how Jesus helped Logan Paul. But before we do that, we're just going to get a refresher of where Logan Paul was at 10 months ago when it came to Jesus and God. Let's see what's going on.
Give an example of
one that really hurt me is you told me I need a therapist because I believe in Jesus. That one hurt me.
No, I didn't. I said you need a therapist because Jesus isn't quite doing it for you, which is true.
No, you didn't. I won't stand down. No, you didn't.
You think I said you need a therapist because you believe in Jesus?
I checked you and I said, what did you just say to me? And you said, what did I say? And you stumbled. And you're like, I don't know. What would I say? And then you fumbled. I'm not backing down from this.
It is common knowledge that you don't interpret reality like reality happens. Mm-hmm. And you heard that incredibly wrong. You think I said you need a therapist because you believe in Jesus?
What do I need a therapist for then?
Jesus isn't doing it for you. And I believe
what do I need a therapist for?
I don't believe you're as emotionally mature as you could be.
Then what do I need Jesus for? I mean, what do I need a therapist for?
To get you to level up.
In what?
Yourself.
In what category? So when you think George needs a therapist, what category am I falling under?
Emotional intelligence.
Me.
Yes.
I'm not emotionally intelligent. Could you pick a time and frame any day of our life?
Here's one. 3 weeks ago when you were sitting in that chair, you stormed off this exact podcast because you were upset about something a comedian said.
No, I was upset that I finally discussed.
Listen, I just answered your question. I'm not looking for rationalization about the thing. I just answered your question.
Also, so you said in the past that you like it when people storm off. So I asked you, if I get upset and I want to storm off, is it cool? And you said absolutely.
Georgie, you left, bro.
I'm going to jump in on that one. I'm not sure that that's representative of emotional intelligence. What happens in content is content, bro. It could be entertainment. There's a million things that could happen there.
So should I cite another example?
I mean, you can. Yeah, I'm going to jump in occasionally as a guide here,
as a mediator.
Yes.
Also, like these type of conversations should be behind closed doors.
I think every single person on this planet could really benefit from therapy.
I do agree. And what did I say? I said, yeah, I would love that. And I think it
would be great for you. I really do.
No, I agree, but I don't think saying. Even, okay, hypothetically, say you truly did in your heart feel like I needed a therapist.
Which I do.
Okay, but that was the first time we ever brought it up. Do you feel like bringing my higher power or something that I fall in love with to use an example for failing me to use as leverage for me to get a therapist? Do you think that is something a loving human being would say to somebody?
I love you, and I don't think Jesus is evolving you in a way that you could be.
That's fine to say that, yes.
It's coming from a place of love. I want you to be the best person that you could possibly be. If what I've examined and witnessed in your behavior, I don't think the prayer is doing enough. I think actual conversation with a medical professional will help you learn and discover a lot more about yourself that may open up a bit more wavelengths in your brain to become the person that you want to become.
Got you. Now, here's my other question. Did anyone here in this room at all, realistically, know I was going through something?
When?
Mike.
I did.
When the 2 years that I had the hardest years of my life was this past 2 years. Did anybody here know this?
If you didn't tell anyone, how would we know that?
Well, one, I call every one of you guys and check in on you. No one checked in on me. Mike, you checked in on me the first time I called you. Yes, I'm going through things. And I will admit, Mike consistently checked in on me afterwards. The only person that was there wasn't family, wasn't friends, wasn't coworkers. It was my Jesus Christ. And he's the one that...
Not even your girl, Belle?
Belle didn't know.
So, Georgie, are you...
There's some people that can't express, bro.
Like you're asking for a babysitter. You're 29.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you can't knock something that I gone through and helped save me.
I'm not knocking that.
But you don't know the steps that I took. And there's a lot of people, I believe that the Bible would weigh more than a therapist. And that's my belief. I truly believe that. Because I believe there's a lot more wisdom in the Bible than a human being that's dealing with their own drama.
Very true.
Could give me pointers on. Do I feel like it's pointless to have a therapist? Absolutely not. That's why
there's probably merit in that. And I think I agree with you.
So as you guys can tell, Logan Paul was not too fond of Jesus. I'm pretty sure there's another clip of basically he's comparing Jesus to a person's babysitter. Jesus did say that he will send the Holy Spirit as a helper, because at the end of the day, all human beings need help with their sin. We're all sinners, and we just need help with that. That's the one thing that causes the world so much destruction and war, is sin. That's what Jesus is here for. So, not bashing Logan Paul at all, because there's many people that don't understand the power of Jesus. Like, I, honestly speaking, I can say that I still don't understand the full power of Jesus. I've had my revelation with him. I have a relationship with him and stuff like that. But having that full revelation of the full power of Jesus is probably like just mind shattering. It's insane. So everyone's on their own journey. But now this is just dope to see. So 10 months go by. Logan Paul has went through a lot. He was promoting his fight. He's with his fiance. Dylan Dennis was basically exposing his wife for the amount of men that she's been with over the past couple of years. And like, she just had so many pictures of so many different men. And that Dylan Dennis, the person who was fighting in his fight, was posting up like every single other morning. So I know that was definitely took a heavy toll on Logan Paul. But it's definitely dope to see now that he is acknowledging Jesus as a helper for human beings, and saying that he helped them. I haven't watched any of this video right here, so this is the first time we're giving this a look. Let's see what he's saying.
In the beginning of the fight,
watch him be as proud as he was of himself every time he landed one punch. And I was like, yo, you really ain't cut out for this.
in the beginning of the fight, you said, "I forgive you, Dylan." That shit was hard. But did you mean that? Did you actually, like, mentally tell yourself, I'm going to forgive this guy? Or are you just fucking putting on a show?
So the major challenge for me in this fight, as we knew, was that this guy got under my skin. How could he not? How could any person watch what he did to the person you love most in the world and be okay with it and not want to actually murder this human being? But as I just described, I'm not that type of athlete. I'm not that type of person. When I lead with aggression and I'm fighting with emotion, I'm not in my best state. And when we did that face-to-face with the glass, he's standing across from me, and I learned that he riles me up. He brings out that side of me that goes, I want to fucking kill this guy. And that's not good.
Have you tried that, though?
Yeah.
I tried, but then I just look stupid throwing wild punches, and then I get caught. I'd get caught with something, and he gets that knockout that the world was waiting for, and it didn't happen. Like, the story was not meant to be written that way. So I come back to the house, and I'm like, damn, it might be harder to flip that switch into calmness and tranquility and fighting with my mind, not my heart, than I thought. How do I do this? So me and Nina sat right over there. We had a meditation, and in this meditation, I'm sitting here. I go, how can I go into this as calm as possible and not want to fight with?
Honestly, bro, that's a major level of self-awareness right there. Realizing your emotions and deciding which emotions would be best for this specific situation, so you can come out most successful. That's major self-awareness right there.
Emotion. And this word kept coming to my mind: forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. And then, man, y'all are going to laugh at me. The internet's going to laugh at me, but bro,
Say it.
Jesus came into my mind.
Let's
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Let's go.
I was like,
What is here on Sunday?
fucking,
It's about time.
I was like, fucking Jesus is like the man
Oh,
who's
yeah.
the master of forgiveness, the power of forgiveness.
You
The
need
whole
him.
religion was built on the power of forgiveness.
You
Like,
need
the
him.
amount of
Wow.
followers he has because of this one principle that if you can grasp it, and it's hard to grasp. You know how hard it was for me to go, I forgive you, bro. I forgive you for making my life hell. I forgive you for hurting the person I love most in this world for months on end when she's done nothing to you. But I knew that if I could do it, and I knew that if I meant that I actually forgave him, I could enter this fight with a calm mind and just box. I'm not here to fight. It's just a guy, a nameless, faceless opponent, another hard spar, and I'm not going to go in there and fight with emotion. I'm just going to simply do my job in my office tonight, which happens to be a boxing ring.
Damn.
So I did mean it when I said I forgive him.
I'm glad you told me about the Nina part, that she knew that was coming. Because if I were Nina watching that, I'd be like, "What the fuck?
I told her.
You're forgiving him?"
I said,
"Kill this motherfucker."
I said, I after the meditation, I said, I think I just found something real powerful, but I don't think you're gonna like it. She's like, "What?" I was like, I forgive him. I forgive him.
Damn. Imagine you walked into the fight with remember the Pokemon card, but with the Bible.
That would have been tough.
Wait, and
That would have been hard.
together, bro.
George was there.
What?
George was there. He was looking down on us from
Well,
above.
and you know
No,
what? This
what?
might be the beginning of the reconnection of you and George.
Could be. And
You
he
know?
tweeted. He tweeted right after you won. What was it again?
God is real.
Jesus is real. One
One of them.
Which
I
actually,
think
if
that-
that's, but I will say this: if you had that epiphany and he tweeted that, I'm just saying, might be a good time to rekindle the conversation.
George is one of my best friends, bro.
George is a great
We
dude.
are so similar. Like, I want the best for this guy, and like it's not doesn't feel uncommon that there may have been some sort of biblical, worldly ether crossing happening there. Like, it made sense. Like, I don't know. I was like, if I can forgive this dude, I'm gonna win this fight. And so yeah, I meant it. And Nina, by the way, I ran it by her. She was like, why would I be mad at that? And I was like, well, because like, you know, you like I don't know how you would react to me being okay with the person who's
she
made
said no.
your life hell.
Didn't she say honey badger don't care?
She said, I don't give a fuck what you do, Logan.
What do you? What if you got clean knocked out and then you went back and were like, "Sorry, babe."
I want to undo it.
Hey,
We were talking about
Sorry,
that.
babe.
We were talking about that. What?
that wasn't the story, and that's not how it went. He forgave him, and he ended up winning. Don't even try to flip the switch and bring other parallel things. That's not what happened, man.
What did that conversation look like?
I don't know because in my mind I was like, this could very well happen. Like, it could, that would.
Can
like,
you imagine?
my life has been going so great. All these great things have happened to me, and then this dude just starches me, and it's over.
You come here, her bags are gone. She's gone. You come to do the podcast today. Me and Jeff don't
We're
show
gone.
up. We're with Tana. Dude.
Greg's gone.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm over at Jake's camp.
I wouldn't blame you, bro. I wouldn't blame you.
you talked about God now. Really quickly, I want to talk about, they say God, country, family. I want to talk about country. When you and Dylan got in the ring, there was a beautiful song played, a real important song
Yeah.
to America.
Yeah, real beautiful.
The Star Spangled Banner.
Star Spangled Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner.
The Hulk.
Is that even the right name of the song?
The
Yeah,
Hulk's
right?
theme song. Yeah.
And the entirety of that UK audience
Started booing.
Both fighters are from
that
the U.S.
booed that song.
Fuck everyone. Fuck both these guys in the ring.
I did not understand it. In that moment, I said, we need to do something about this. And me, Jeff, and Andrew Schultz, we got on our chairs as high as we could, and we started singing that song, dude, as loud as we could. And we looked over, and you saw us.
Yeah, I saw you guys.
And you grabbed the American flag and started
From
waving
the
it.
ring girl, I took her
yeah.
flag.
And in that moment, I said to myself, this is America. This is what it's about. This is what it looks like to be back-to-back World War champions. Revolutionary War champion, motherfucker. If somebody calls you a pussy, what'd you say?
I said, yeah, we got to stop calling.
All right, guys. So look it. Comment down below, major W's down below, because this is a W. The fact that he was in meditation and the word Jesus came up in his mind, that's no coincidence. That's just meant to be. Jesus was being crucified on a cross, nails in his hands and feet, completely tortured and daggered all over his body, a crown of thorns on his head, went through excruciating pain and suffering, and still looked down at the people causing him this pain, praying for them and forgiving them. Woof. Woof. That's different right there, man. And not only that, he forgave you too, and he's forgiven me, and just through his forgiveness, we're able to forgive others. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one the same way you're going to catch me in the next one. Peace. Love y'all.